Welcome to part 2 of the mystery box. Now, 7 days ago, we made part 1 of this video of the mystery box, and today is September the 24th, and it is 6 p.m. and we are going to upload and open this box. Now, another little story, a recap of this in case you didn't see part 1. This box right here is an unopened box from the 1930s or 40s. Could be older. It's got a leather handle, and it's obviously something is inside of it. Now, we don't know what's inside of it. The deceased person that had this box left this to be sold at an estate sale that was purchased by an elderly woman that didn't know what was in it, and the person she purchased it from had no idea what was in it, and it has a key, but the key is broken off. It has an Everlasting Lock Company lock on the box that has been locked and sealed, and we don't know how long. I mean, it could have been like this since the 30s or the 40s sealed up. It could have been the 60s, 70s, the 50s. I mean, there's no way to tell. It's a complete mystery. So, what we're going to do today is we're going to take this hammer. It's only fitting to use a hammer from the 1700s, the shipbuilding hammer. And we're going to bust this lock open on here, and we're going to open it up, and we're going to find out what's inside of the mystery box. Again, you get a little view of every little angle of the box. Shake it again one more time. It's hard to say what's inside of it. It's a mystery box. I don't know. You don't know. And the people I bought it from, they don't know. It's a complete mystery. So without no further ado, we're going to now bust the latch open on this box and find out what's inside of here. It truly is everlasting, isn't it? Ha ha! Success. Alright. The latch on the box is now busted, and it's time to reveal what was inside of this box. Let's hope it isn't something creepy. Alright. You ready? Oh shit. Wow. Zoom up on that. Wow. It is from November 1941. Stack of envelopes. It says, if not delivered in 3 days, return to Security National Bank, Fort Chestnut Streets, Wilmington, Washington, North Carolina. One stack of envelopes. Over here we have another stack from Security National Bank. May 1944. Over here, another one, Security National Bank, 1946, August 1946. In the middle, we have a shoebox. Here we have a receipt. It says paid on June the 7th, 1940, $11.20. To MP Brennan Tires and Vulcanizing Tubes in Newport News, Virginia. In the middle we have a shoebox. So Open the shoebox up. In the shoebox we have more papers. One from Hunley, Applewhite Incorporated Realtors Insurance. Oh wow, check this out. And a bunch of papers. And we will look through that here in a minute. We have an envelope. Doesn't look like nothing inside of it. Newport News Shipbuilding, a dry dock company in Newport News, Virginia. Work 40 hours, piecework, amount paid $36.47. That's $36.47 for 36.7 for 40 hours. Wow, it's like less than $1 an hour. Back here we have another stack of papers and envelopes. Let's do them one by one real quick. Hunley Applewhite Incorporated, income tax paper. Empty. We have, wow, look at that neat handwriting. Derivatives. Abstain to hold back from abstinence, forbearance, contain to hold within limits, continue to hold on, detain to hold from, to keep back, detention, a withholding, man tax, to uphold, retain, to hold back, to keep. Looks like some definitions, derivatives. Treasury Department. Treasury Department. Income tax, calendar year, unpaid balance, $1,902, $1,197.02. North Carolina Shipbuilding Company. Looks like a bunch of receipts, bank stuff, 1942. Public service, statements, a little envelope. Let's see here. Customers, Philip Levy and Company, Washington Avenue, Newport News, Virginia. Some more shipbuilding stuff. Sears and Roebuck. $1933. Conditional sales contract. This amount made the 3rd day of July 1936 by and between Epstein's Incorporated of the City of Newport News, Virginia, party of the first part, Virginia, total purchase $395, cash, this was 1936. Obviously, we're not going to have time to go through all of this, but reliable home equipment, just going to go through it kind of fast. Newport News Furniture. Let's see here. Newport News Furniture Happy Home Furnishings. When I was a young man growing up in business, my dad taught me one thing that I will never forget, and that is never lose sight of those fine old customers who were responsible for building your business. This was so deeply impressed upon me that I went to do everything possible to keep a good friends trading here. With that thought in mind, I want to extend to you a remarkable offer that I will make especially worth your while to reopen your account here. When you turn this page, you will see 5 wonderful gifts from which to choose from if you will come in and reopen your account at this time, regardless of what you may purchase. Okay. Look at here. That's a salad set, a 5-piece carving set, a pie server, a well and tree serving platter, and a casserole heavy, oven proof, earthware dish. Notice how that's hand typed on there. You don't see that no more. What we got here? Tidewater Motorcycle Company. Oh wow. Look at this at. Tidewater Motorcycle Company, Harley Davidson Motorcycles, and Ivor Johnson Bicycles, 25th and Huntington Avenue, Newport News, Virginia, January 30th, 1940. Total balance due $18.95. Don't know what for. We got Newport News Furniture, Virginia. This looks like. Just a letter saying that you. Let's see here. This is a receipt, a handwritten receipt for $62. Another receipt. Handwritten receipt. What we got here? July the 24th, 1939. Airline A. Lot 18, and that's already 19. Block E. South River, Warren County. What we got here? Newport News, Virginia. Citizens Marine Jefferson Bank. $3,300, July 22nd, 1939. Deed of trust on the 22nd day of July, 1929. Parties. $1 in order to officially trust. It's for land. And Newport News bought a piece of land for $3,300. That's interesting. And who knows, maybe be some money hiding in here. Like that. Public service receipt. Philip Levy and Company. Basically, what's inside the box is a bunch of papers and envelopes, sealed envelopes and stuff like that. And we don't know what's in any of it, but it just looks like to me nothing metal. Just a bunch of papers, receipts, documents, deeds of trust, land from the 1930s and the 1940s, bonded receipt, national newspaper, aviation thing, more receipts. Shackelford Auto Company, $5.75. B. Goldstein, Cut Rate Department Store, Windsor, North Carolina. Bank of Warwick, Hilton Village. Wow. September the 1st, 1941, the first payment thereof to be made to the signing of this lease. It says rent. This is a rental agreement. Hundley Applewhite Incorporated Realtors. 1942. Bunch of rental stuff. Nothing exciting so far. Oh, it's a bobby pin. Bunch of receipts. After 5 days, return to a shopping center. Some more stuff from the shopping center. Oh, from Connecticut, a Bush company. The Fuller Bush Brush Company, Hartford, Connecticut. Credit sign for you for the settlement of account and satisfactory. It's a payoff or something. Wow. Take forever to go through all this. Tax papers, tax form 1040 ES. Incomes not to exceed 10,000. I'll check this out. It is a Security National Bank thing. It's got like a little hole stamp in it. Never seen that before. 1942. Little tablet. Looks like it was probably a payment book. Receipts. It's not exactly what I expected when I opened the box. I was kind of hoping for something a little better. Income tax papers. Oh well. It's not exactly the treasure that we had hoped for. But papers, receipts. Knights of BYTHIS. Receipts, more receipts, papers. Radio Moving Day, Virginia Public Service Company. All right. Well, bunch of papers, more receipts. Shoebox. It is a cigar box. King Edward cigar box full of wallpaper. See that roll of $100 bills popping out nowhere. Very important papers to someone many years ago, 70, 80 years ago. New Method Finance Corporation. Papers. Wow, this sucks. But it's a mystery box. What can I say? A Philco table radio and tubes, all wave antenna, $48. 9/13/1938 from Philip Levy and Company. It's on an old radio. Newport News Furniture. Look at that. The old building. It's probably all run down now. And definitely not a furniture company, even if it's still there. But it's down on down in Newport News on Washington Avenue. 1937 individual income tax return. $3,155.14. Federal and state 1943 income tax return. Also estimate return statement. And it's just tax papers. Virginia Public Service Company. Receipts. Looks like some Merchant National Bank. These are checks. Nope. Citizens Marine, Jefferson Bank. Paid to the order of $31. So these must be paychecks. $31.10, $31.85. Imagine making that nowadays. Inflation, man. Let's see what this is. $1,939. New building to be erected upon land of the said parties, the first part. And Block E, blah, blah. Just building a house. When they was building the house. Receipts. What is this? North Carolina Shipbuilding Company. These are some kind of stubs. Yep, they're pay stubs. A whole stack of pay stubs. And Shackelford Auto. More pay stubs. Virginia Public Service Company. Waterworks Commission. Bedding Supply Company Incorporated. Newport News, Virginia. They bought a bed for $7.50. December 1942, receipt of insured mail. More shit. More stuff. Well, trying to give you an idea of what's in here. I know it probably wasn't worth waiting a week to see it. Let's see here. Figures. Papers. Gotta look in these envelopes, man. That's where it's gonna be hiding, huh? That's shit. Really? It's somebody's history of, 1930 something. 1943. So when they made a deposit into Security National Bank for $19.50. Received of in 1943 Walker Memorial Hospital in North Carolina, $75.75. Somebody went to the hospital. Receipt of insured mail. Customers received deposit. Look how good it stays. This stuff's from the 1930s and the 40s. Nothing I see in here so much past 1943, but being sealed up in this box. Look at the condition of it. It's like all white and perfect. It's got a pen, straight pen, holding these papers together. And it's not even rusted onto the paper or anything like that. So, it's a time capsule. Nothing in it that's worth nothing. The box is probably worth more than everything that's in it. Mechanics. Is anything in here valuable? I haven't seen it yet. Standard Insulation Company. More receipts. Knights of PY. Envelope. Greenbrier Farms Nurseries, 1939. Order of American ARBORVITAE. A juniper. $20 for all these trees. Trees and bushes, I guess, for the new house. The building. Brush Company. Here's a piece of paper that looks a little different. That could be. Railway Express Agency. Uniform Express Receipt, non-negotiable terms and conditions. Destination, Baltimore, Maryland. May 5th. Newport News, I guess it was going from Newport News to Baltimore. It's a train receipt where they read the train. More receipts. Benefits and enrollment. Navy Relief Fund. Wilmington's goal of $5,000. Do your part. Yeah, people wanting your money back then too. I can't think of a better cause really than the military. Bonewell Phillips Wood and Coal and Fuel. Let's see. Wow. Look at this. This is a receipt from 1943. Looks like something modern, doesn't it? Todd Furniture Company. It doesn't look like something that would be from 1943. It looks like something you'd see today. That's interesting. Public service. Public service. Blah, 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 blah. Nothing. Let's get a look at these. Now, they're tied up with cloth and a little bow. Look at that, like a shoestring. Let's just look in here and see what this could be. My guess is their bank statements. Security National Bank. bunch of bank statements. And that's going to be what's in all of these bank statements. 1943, October 1943, January 1944, February 1944. So it's a bunch of bank statements. Bank statements, receipts, payrolls, deeds, receipts from other stuff. Nothing special. Nothing hiding. No money. No treasure. That's about it. That's about it. Just a box of papers. Useless, worthless papers. June 1944, July, August. Yep. A bunch of bank statements, receipts, and statements. Big old pile of receipts. I'll zoom up on it again. That's what was in the mystery box. A whole lot of nothing. But since you're already subscribed to my channel, just stay tuned for the next mystery box. And maybe the next time we find something like this, it'll be a little more exciting than what we found today.